Hello, and happy January 6th from Radically Rational. What did you say? Hey, Paul, aren't you the guy who has described last January 6th as the darkest day in American history? Yes. So you're backing off from that now? No. It remains the darkest day in American history because it was us on us trying to destroy us. And yes, we will solemnly commemorate and honor the lives that were lost a year ago. That hasn't changed. But here's what has changed. Out of the darkness comes the light. After night follows the dawn, and it's happening. I've heard a lot of people try to make an analogy between what's going on now and Watergate. Yes and no. If you're old enough to actually remember Watergate, this makes Watergate look like Jaywalk Gate. Nothing. But here's what is becoming similar. There was a point in Watergate where this all one day just kind of reached critical mass, and you knew it was over for the president. I would maintain that we just saw dawn, that we just reached critical mass, and we know where this is going. This is going toward the truth. Actually, the truth has already been established. How can you say that, Paul? I don't know. I'm just using their own words, their own documents, their own videos, their own memos. I'm just using what they've said because essentially they've all admitted it. It was an attempt to overthrow the government of the United States. It was nothing less than that. The morning of January 6th, a year ago, Trump, and all the vice president has to do is just not certify the results, and we're still your president, and you're the happiest people in the world. He said it. What do you need? And 3 hours and 7 minutes into an armed insurrection whose intent was to effect a coup in the United States, the only thing the President of the United States says is, "We love you." Folks, there's no denying this, and this is not any kind of spin from me or anybody else. Believe your own eyes. Believe your own ears, and that is what has been so sinister about this from the beginning. This entire movement, dating back well before January 6th, dating back 6 years, has all been about gaslighting. Don't believe your own eyes. Don't believe your own ears. Don't believe what you read. Don't believe what you see. Fake news. It reflects horribly on him, but it reflects even worse on any of you who ever bought any of that crap. But now you have an opportunity for redemption. You have an opportunity to come clean. And we now have a cadre of people for a variety of reasons who are telling the truth. In some cases, it's because they had a legitimate attack of conscience or a wave of integrity. In other cases, they're just trying to save their ass, but they're trying to save their ass the only way they can. That's by telling the truth. And sadly, frequently, that's the only way we ever really get to the truth. So, regardless of their motive, we are bending toward the truth. And this has reached critical mass. And this is where this is going. This is going to a series of criminal indictments and criminal convictions that could and should reach all the way up to the former president of the United States. Because he instigated this riot, he organized this plot to, frankly, steal the election, of course, after accusing others of stealing the election. Always accuse others of that which you are clearly guilty. Right, Mr. Goebbels? So we got a lot of people who are singing now. And that choir of truth is starting to make some harmony. But there's one person here who could go down as an American hero if he chooses to. And this is a person with whom I probably could not agree on what time it is. But Mike Pence, if you want to, you can be a true American hero and you can save this republic. So here's what I would suggest you do. Go ask Mother for permission and then tell the damn truth. We are radically rational.